Hello, everyone, and welcome to my new actual play campaign with my friends on D&D Beyond. I am Zacrio. This is my first time recording a DM campaign that I'm DMing. It's also my third time DMing, but a lot of my groups have fallen apart before. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to play a game. I have called this Legends of Xephala. It is basically just a bunch of junk I made up. And with me are my friends, and we'll start with Bale.
Baelshar, I am playing my character Baelshar, a Carcharodon paladin. And basically I'm just the living babysitter.
Okay. I'm Beast. I'm playing Caden, and I am a divine soul sorcerer. I am here to follow the will of heaven wherever that takes me.
You
Hi
have a
ho.
YouTube voice.
Hi ho, it's Kermit the Frog. I am playing a barbarian. I'm also Gudbrand Warrior. I'm kind of fucked that up. I'm bad at intros.
Hey, no
But
worries.
um but Gudbrand Warrior, the Gudbrand Warrior is my name. Kermit the Permittable is the character, and I am just barbarian swing axe comedic relief.
Comedic relief.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Don't worry. We're all here to have fun.
And lastly, I'm Ducky. I'll be playing Amira Wellspring. She is a water genasi um, artificer, and I'm an alchemist, and I will be kind of leaning into the healer, but more in a traditional healing way rather than magic.
All right. So there
But
are
I will be
our.
using magic.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, you're good.
All right. So those are our players. I have the scene set. Okay. So before we do anything, I will just kind of set the scene. You all are traveling to the kingdom of Dralik, and more specifically, its only major city. There's a couple smaller cities, but Dralik is also the name of its capital city. It is currently a very dreary, rainy place. Some plains, but also very forested. Kind of a very Pacific Northwest kind of vibe to it. But it's very rainy and gloomy, not just in the weather, but in the actual town itself, because the kingdom of Dralik has recently been conquered, roughly a month prior to this, by the Imperium Lucius, which is led by a cult that worships the light. What was rather strange about this particular conquest is there wasn't a lot of military conflict leading up to it. There was kind of a token defeat, but the king had essentially disappeared, and no one really knows what has happened to him. But there are new whisperings of a growing resistance, and people from both Dralik and from outside of Dralik are gathering in a tavern where a resistance meeting is going to occur, and they're going to plot ways to hopefully free at least Dralik, if not all their respective conquered or threatened lands. So, as you're all traveling, I want everyone to roll initiative for me. This is going to be for combat. This is going to be to see who enters the tavern first. And since.
Okay.
All right, so that's Amira. And since Amira and Shar are traveling together, they're basically going to roll with advantage.
For
And
both
I
of
am
us. I
I
don't need to
am
roll.
use I am horrible with this, my bad. I'm using actual die, so I just rolled a 2.
Oh, okay, yes. Gudbrand is rolling actual die. Okay, I should have clarified.
Wait! Can we pause for a sec? I need to get my notebook.
Oh, yes, sure.
Was your clarification that
So the
Dark
clarification that I was going to say is that because Amira, and Shar are traveling together, basically the advantage is going to be each of you guys rolls. Whoever rolls highest is going to be the the roll, which Amira rolled a 20, so you guys are pretty much going to be first in line. Well, 22 after her dex.
Yep.
And then Beast, have you rolled at all?
Beast.
So I rolled in that one by accident.
Oh, nat 1. Okay, so Amira and Baelshar, let's go ahead and get your tokens out. I think do I have to add them? Yes, I have to add them. Okay. So Amira and Shar, and you guys are entering right here. All right. And Amira, as you walk in, you notice that the plucky pixie has kind of seen better days. It's a little bit run down. Everyone there seems a little bit dejected. But you do see a bear shifter person doing a comedy sketch in the corner. And this is Fozzie Bear.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Yes, because we have Kermit the Permittable, I will be sprinkling Muppets into this campaign. And so, as you walk in, you hear Fozzie go, "What did the chicken say to the egg? I don't know. I don't speak chicken, do you?" Didn't.
Amira will kind of. She's a little serious, so she'll kind of like roll her eyes and just kind of continue walking in and take a seat somewhere that is an empty table.
All right. Let's see. Go and take your pick of the tables. We'll just say whichever one you go to is going to be empty. And Shar, I assume you're going with her.
Hey, yeah, at the joke, he's just kind of gonna raise his eyebrows and follow Amira.
All right, you can feel free to move your token next to Amira. And I will say, your contact has told you that to get into this meeting, you have to go up to the bartender and say the passphrase, "I'm looking for a friend." And yes, I totally ripped that off from Star Wars. I don't care.
Hey, I mean, where do we get most of our ideas?
Oh yeah, no, totally, absolutely. In fact, it is a DM tradition that you have to rip off something almost every single time.
Yep,
Okay.
As a nerd, you must.
them's the rules.
Oh yeah, them's the rules. Okay.
Look at my character.
Yep, absolutely.
The
All
whole
right.
thing.
Okay, so for now, Amira and Shar are sitting. They have not approached the bartender. So now, Kermit, you rolled low, but you also rolled higher than the nat 1 from Caden. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add you here. All right, so you are right there at the entrance. And as you go in, Fozzie tells another joke. A guy says to me, "Did you take a bath today?" And I say, "Why? Is one missing?" Didn't.
Kermit hears Fozzie's joke. He hears his familiar voice and just goes, "Oh my god! Fozzie, is that you? Oh god!"
"Oh my God, Kermit! It's been so long. Come here, you!" And he
I
approaches
go
you.
over and give him a sloppy. I'm kidding. I'm giving him a big old kiss, a hug. Fuck. What?
All right.
God damn it!
All right, so I'm gonna say Fozzie's like right here performing. I did not make a token for him yet, because I have not made tokens for any of the people who may or may not become psychics.
All good.
Yeah, so he's just right there. And, "Oh, Kermit, good to see you. I got to tell you something. I came here looking for work. I put up posters everywhere. Bear looking to entertain. And let me tell you something. You get a lot of wrong answers in response to that. Well, I mean, not wrong, just wrong for me."
Yeah, there's a lot of fucked up people out here, man, and I don't know what to tell you. But nice seeing you, man. Nice seeing you.
Oh yeah, nice seeing you. What are you here for, Kermit?
It's secret business. Secret business.
Okay. Well, yeah, there must be something big going on because everyone's going up to the bartender and saying they're looking for a friend, so you're sure to find people here.
I'm sure I will. And then I just sit at this table.
Go ahead and move your token to whichever table you so desire.
Did I do it? I think I moved it to this table. The one closest to Fozzie. And just sat next there.
Okay, can you not move your token?
I did, I thought. You moved it here, and then Am I moving it?
It's not showing for me. Here,
That's fucked.
I'll
I
move
was
you just
moving
in
it.
case. Yeah, I don't know what's
Thank
going
you.
on with that. All right, and then lastly, Caden Valmos. As you're on your way there, you hear the voice of Zafkael in your head, and he just goes, "Caden, when you get to the Plucky Pixie, go to the bartender and tell him you are looking for a friend."
And it shall be done.
All right, and so Caden has now entered, and of course, you're going to hear another Fozzie joke. Why did the man put his hot dog in his sweater? Because it was really a chili dog. Waka waka waka.
Kermit cracks up in hysteric laughter.
Hey, thanks, Kermit. It means a lot to me.
Caden's just gonna give like
Proud.
a I don't know what that means kind of look, like a raised eyebrow, and just keep marching to the bar.
Okay, so Caden marches the bar. Go ahead, try moving your token. I want to see if maybe it's just like not showing up for me.
I saw Ducky and them move it for some reason.
Yeah, that's why it's.
Yeah, I'm seeing
Oh.
them move it.
Okay, yeah, Caden just moved. Okay, so yeah, go ahead, Caden, and oh, there we go. Kermit's moving now.
Hey! Sorry.
The bar is up at the like top.
Yeah, so the
Right.
bar is. Hold on, I need to get used
true,
to
it
all
is.
my ping point. Okay, so yeah, so this is the bar right there. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, Kermit got too
Yes.
fascinated with Fozzie's joke and now starts going up to the bar.
All right,
Yep, I'm gonna go right here.
all right. So at the bar, let's see. I haven't thought of what race I want the bartender to be. Let's just go ahead and say he's a Goliath. You see a Goliath, and he goes, "What do you have?"
That's a question for Beast.
Well, for
Is that-
Caden.
oh,
Caden has
Yeah, no.
approached the bar, so the bartender is assuming that he is a patron.
yeah. I said I'm looking for a friend.
He kind of looks around to make sure no one's watching, and goes, "Right this way. I think we have a vintage you'll like." And so he takes you to the back room right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna move your character real quick. So you got, hold on, that's not right. There we go. So you go around the bar, you follow him there, and so you come here, and he goes to this big cask that's right in front of you, and he kind of twists the nozzle and kind of yanks it open, and you realize that that is a secret entrance to a stairwell.
All right, then I'll walk down the stairs.
All right, so I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to do this. Okay, so hidden room. Let's let that load. And so, can all of you guys see this, or just or no one yet? Probably because it's hidden, right? Okay.
I can
I
see
can
it.
see it.
I can see it.
Okay, so you can see the hidden room. Okay, so we're gonna add.
Oof.
Yeah, so we're gonna add Caden there. So Caden, you enter here and you see what is essentially like the cantina scene. There are all sorts of people here. I just grabbed a bunch of random creatures and whatnot to kind of fill it out and give you the idea that there's a lot of different people here.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, I was just
I mean,
stimming
I'll
the.
just. I was. Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of. I'm gonna go into the corner of the room and just observe, see what I'm looking at.
Kind of like right there by that barrel.
Yes.
All right.
Can I go
Right behind it.
Yeah, no. I was like, I don't want to be creeping on him, so I'm just leaning on the barrel.
Yeah, so as you come in, like you can see a lot of like the heads turn to like just see you walk in, and you get a few strange looks, like almost like they're wondering who you are, but they're otherwise not saying anything, and they kind of go back to what they were talking about. But in the meantime, we are going to go back up to the Plucky Pixie. So who is going to be the next to approach the bar?
I can.
All right. Is Char gonna come with you?
I will.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
kind of. I'm assuming the bartender's on his way back, so Mira will just kind of like lean against the bar a little bit and tap her knuckles
Yeah.
against the counter.
Yeah, and he comes back through that door and goes, "What'll you have?"
I'm looking for a friend.
He once again kind of looks cautiously to make sure there's like no suspicious people watching. He goes, "Right back this way. I think you'll have a vintage. I have a vintage you'll like." And so once again, he brings you around the bar to.
Oh yeah, not through it, huh?
Well, yeah. Okay, and then of course he once again opens the giant keg here, which leads down to the hidden room. And then go ahead, we will add you in here. All right, so you enter right there, and once again you see a lot of like strange faces, and as you walk down the stairs, everyone kind of like looks you over to like make sure you're not like like one of the inquisitors or the guards or anything.
So she'll kind of look around for a moment and just kind of take in the surroundings, and then she'll kind of, excuse me.
And where do you go?
Right there.
Right where?
Oh, did it not move for you?
No, it still shows you. Oh, there we go. You just
It moved for me.
yeah. So you make it like all the way across, and like as you like squeeze. Hold on, let me get my pointer. So like as you like squeeze right in there, you hit the Aarakocra, who looks like he's like an eagle, but his feathers are all blue, and he goes, "Oh, excuse me, madam, pardon me." And the orc is a little more rude and goes, "Watch where you're going."
Ew.
All right.
She'll kind of like give him a look like, yo, like.
Just the sound of disgust.
Yeah, no,
It's like we could be nicer.
yeah. Orcs are not known for their niceties. They are very blunt people.
Yeah. And like that's why like when she does look at him, it's not very long. It's just my goodness.
Yeah. Oh my. All right. So back to the plucky pixie. Char, do you follow with Amira as she goes down, or do you like approach separately?
No, I follow.
Oh, okay. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna move your token, and we'll put you back in the hidden room. All right. So Char, I imagine you're right behind Amira. So are you gonna like follow her to the back, or are you gonna go somewhere different?
I'll stick with her.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna go like right next to her. So I imagine. Do you say or do anything as the orc and the Aarakocra? One excuses her and one kind of tells her to watch where she's going.
Kind of like a soft like head bow to the Aarakocra, and then as soon as the orc says something, I give like a guttural kind of like low growl from the throat.
Yeah, and I would say like as you do that, he kind of replies in kind, like he's not trying to pick a fight, but he's just trying to like demonstrate that like he's the big dog he thinks he is. Like okay, like you're gonna challenge me, I'm willing to take that challenge if you push it. All right, so. All right. Anything else you do while you just kind of set up next to Amira?
While the orc is kind of like boasting a little bit. I assume that's what you were going with?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say boasting, but like
puffing out the chest type.
Yeah, no, he's definitely puffing out his chest, and like he's not necessarily looking to pick a fight, but he just kind of wants you to know that if you pick a fight, he's willing to go and throw down.
Yeah, Bale's just gonna look
the
at
distance. Sorry.
Bale's just gonna look him up and down, and then just kind of walk away.
Okay, not picking the fight. Excellent. Okay, so that just
goodness.
leaves Kermit the Permittable. So you look like you've gone to the bar here.
Yeah, as they were downstairs, Kermit goes to the bar, and then whenever the bartender comes back, Kermit asks for a fruit drink, and then where is? I'm looking for a friend as well.
Okay. So here's the question. We're gonna do some lore building here. What is the name of the fruit drink you order?
I don't know. How about a mango strawberry cantaloupe smoothie thing?
Okay. So we'll call it a mango strawberry cantaloupe margarita. Let's call it that.
Hell yeah.
That's basically what
All right.
margaritas are. Just slushies made alcoholic.
Adding it to the inventory. I'm kidding.
Yeah. So he passes you a. He like kind of groans and like he pulls out a book like he's like trying to like remember the recipe, and he's flipping through it, and then he grabs like a cantaloupe, and then he's wondering if he even has any strawberries left, but eventually like he hands you this concoction, and he goes, all right, come on in, and then he brings you to the back with the bar, and you have the drink in hand.
Hell yeah.
All right, so hidden room, and then we add Kermit the Permittable. All right, so you're here, and you definitely notice, you definitely get a lot of heads turning just because, like, who's ever seen a frog? Like out of all these, like, you're probably one of the oddest ones. But more importantly is, as you look across the table, you notice the Aarakocra, and you recognize him. He is Samuel E. Gull. Or Sam the Eagle to his friends.
I have to look it up. I'm uncultured and tired.
No.
I'm bad.
He is a Muppet, and he's known for being...
Okay, yeah.
He's known for being very stiff and, like, wanting everything to be of a certain, artistic standard.
Damn, I'm gonna have to like watch every fucking Kermit Muppet movie now. I'm gonna have to go on a marathon.
Honestly, even I watched quite a few like shorts and stuff to kind of like don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna pretend like any of my voices are gonna be close to these Muppets, but if I can at least get like their mannerisms kind of somewhat down, then that's gonna be my victory.
All right, but so yeah, I notice Samuel, and then. Is anyone else in the room have a drink, or is it just me?
I would say the orc definitely has like a large mug. Like he's an orc, so like he needs a bigger mug for his hand. So that's filled with something. I would say like a few other people might have drinks of one type or another. Some people like the person that's labeled as pirate captain that I've not named yet. They kind of like take out a flask and take a swig.
All right, but I raise my glass up and be like, nice to see some other connoisseurs in the building, and nice to see you, Samuel.
Ah, Kermit, thank you for coming here. Finally we can get some dignity at this table. And of course, like, the orc hears it, it's like, what are you saying? I'm not dignified. And so they kind of start to like look at each other, like the orc a little more menacingly, but like Samuel is still like very much like he's more like standing proudly, like as what he just said is a matter of fact and not like opinion.
When that happens, Amira will kind of like raise her brow and look at Shar like, okay.
Oh, excuse me.
The brow raise is mutual.
Yeah. Look at each other like, you hear these guys?
All right, and Kermit, where do you kind of like nestle into like this very crowded room?
Nook.
I kind of just like go where all the people are, just give them like a little nice head nod, be like, hi, how's it going? Hey ho, nice seeing ya. How's it going, man?
All right, so
Samuel.
All right, so do you want to take like a spot like right here? Yeah, right. I was about to say either right here or right there next to Samuel. Okay. So
Are we gonna have to like pick up, drop, because we're dragging it almost, and it doesn't seem to be picking up on your end.
If you click on it and then click on the spot you want to go, it should jump.
Yeah, it's moving a lot smoother now. I think maybe it was just a little glitch in the system before. But
Okay.
but yeah, so anyway, so at any rate, Samuel Eagle, he kind of goes to ignoring the orc and sits back down at the table, and he goes, "Very well. I think we have most people here. Let us bring this meeting to order. How do we plan to, tackle this resistance against the Empire?" And then, again, almost immediately, as if, the orc kind of thinks he should be in charge. And he's like, "We need to hit their supply lines. We can't be standing around with any of this subterfuge stuff. We need to hit them and hit them hard." And then, a bunch of other people start piping up. There's one fellow who's right here in the back, and he's kind of like this creepy looking. Ignore the picture. I've decided to actually make him like a dragonborn, but he looks almost like he's dead. And he's like, "Well, I say we just raid the graveyard, reanimate the corpses, and just use an undead army." And
That's
so,
fucked up, man.
no,
Really fucked up.
It is not fucked up. It's economical. It's not like the people are using those corpses. They're just sitting there. They've passed on. They don't care. They're not using their bodies. We'd be fools not to actually use them.
Were you, by chance, like a grave robber before you were a necromancer?
My lawyer has advised me not to answer that question.
I do have a question. Have you ever talked to one of these corpses?
Oh yes, all the time. I can cast speak with the dead. I mean, you can only do it once, but you need information from corpses sometime. You ask the questions, and then they go back to being dead, never to be revived.
You know what? On that note,
The
let's
ones
drop it.
And the ones you've spoken to, they've all said they're okay with you reanimating them?
I mean, I haven't asked them that. Usually, I only cast speak with the dead if I need information from the corpse. But otherwise, when you reanimate a corpse, that's not the person. It's just it's like a puppet. It's almost like if you were to stick your hand up that frog there and move his lips. It's kind of like that. It's magical, but it's not the same.
Choose your words wisely.
Yes, just like a puppet.
Well,
raiding and desecrating someone's grave and using them as a...
Kermit slowly draws his hand closer to his battle axe handle, but doesn't draw it.
Amira, did you
I
want
joke.
Yeah, I will say, she'll kind of... I sense some hostility here. Maybe we move on to the next person.
Look, you asked for ideas. That is my idea. This is my expertise. I could do it in a snap. I mean, it takes some time because we need to dig up the graves, and we'd have to make sure we're not seen while doing it. No need to alert people, but over time, we could probably get a sizable force enough to, do some damage.
I do have a shovel.
All right. So, I mean, shovels are nice. More than one would be helpful. And then at that point, the pirate captain there interrupts. It's like, "Look, don't get me wrong. That's a viable option, but we need to look into actually arming them. What use are skeletons or even just people if we can't actually, put weapons in their hands to resist? Now, I am a business person. I'm not going to pretend like I can do this for free, but I can get us some nice premium weapons made from the Gold Mason Company itself." And then a few people kind of groan at the mention of that name. They are a very infamous weapon maker throughout all the nations.
What was the name?
The Gold Mason Company.
Okay.
So they're an arms dealer.
Yeah, yes, they are essentially. I mean, okay, arms dealer, okay, I wouldn't say they're exclusively arms dealers, but arms dealers are their bread and butter. It's kind of like how Amazon, when they started out, mostly sold books, and then they moved on to basically selling everything. And like the Gold Mason Company is kind of like in that middle ground where like they mostly have sold weapons, but now they're also like moving into other things like useful contraptions, potions, anything that they can mass produce. They're trying to get their hands into.
Like
Right,
Dell?
so
Yeah,
in other
like
words,
Dell.
They are a corporate dealership that specializes in a little bit of everything, but arms dealing is what they do best.
Exactly, because they've been doing it a long time. Like that's how they started out.
And then
Like
to top
Yamaha?
it off,
Yeah, like Yamaha, start
The
with
way you said
motorcycles,
that
move
at
on
the
to
same time.
keyboards.
and then to top it off, they don't sell exclusively to one side or the other. They sell to all sides because it's how you make a profit.
Yeah,
Hey,
yes.
money's money.
Yes, exactly. Although the trick with that, in fact, all of you go ahead and roll me history.
Oh boy. You know what? I'll take it.
Okay, so a 9 from Shar.
What would
Dirty 20.
history be under?
It's under your
wait,
skills.
Yeah, it's under skills. So you're gonna roll it, and you'll
Okay,
add
so-
your intelligence modifier.
I got 19.
Okay, so everyone who rolled above a 10 or above, the one thing you know is that the Gold Mason Company, while it goes into multiple nations in this world, they're mainly headquartered in the East, which is currently under Imperium Lucius rule, the Empire of Light. So the trick is, it's like they can sell outside the nation, but whenever the Imperium Lucius declares war on somewhere, they have to immediately stop selling there, because otherwise they're basically going to get in trouble with the Imperium for selling weapons. Now that said, they mass produce the weapons, and they're so prolific that you can't swing a dead cat without hitting someone that has a gold mason weapon, whether it's a sword or a spear or a crossbow. So it's one of those things where there is a certain degree of black market to the weapons.
So in other words, you made the East India Trading Company.
That is exactly what I made. In fact, you know what? Just for getting that, go ahead and add heroic inspiration to yourself.
I was gonna say, you get a gold star.
Yeah, no, you're getting heroic inspiration for picking up on that.
Has anyone else watched Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes.
Not enough. I only seen the first one, and it was when I was fucking 12.
And actually, let me just look something up real quick. Because I assume all you guys know how heroic inspiration works in 2024 D&D. But for, let's see, where is it? Here we go. So for Gudbrand, I'm going to read what heroic inspiration does for you, just so you know. Sometimes a DM or a rule gives you heroic inspiration. If you have heroic inspiration, you can expend it to re-roll any die immediately after rolling it. You must use the new roll. You can never have more than one instance of heroic inspiration. Something gives you heroic inspiration if you already have it. You can give it to a player character in your group that lacks it. The DM can give it for a variety of reasons. In this case, because you got what he was picking up on. Let's see. Other rules might allow you... So sometimes mechanics will allow you to get heroic inspiration. But in this case, I just gave it to him because he picked up on my whole East India Trading Company reference. Oh, and actually,
All right,
no, give me just 1 second. I almost forgot an important part for this stream.
So basically, heroic inspiration is like a second chance at your roll of whatever check you want.
There we go.
Have.
Sorry, I forgot to put my wizard hat on.
You have to have the second, but you have to do the new roll.
Yes, you have to.
The other one is invalid now.
Yeah. So you'll want to save them for when you low roll, on a nat 1 or something.
Yeah.
So,
when you fuck up and about to die.
yeah. So Yeah, or when there's like, no better options.
Yeah, okay, I got that now.
Okay, so
Thank you.
so we have handed out some of the first heroic inspiration of the game. Yeah, so essentially the Gold Mason Company is kind of like the East India Trading Company. They have their hands in a lot of pots. All right, so now where we're so yes, the pirate captain has suggested that they could smuggle in some really good Gold Mason weaponry. All right, let's see, who else can I have? Do any of you want to like chime in on this?
Actually, Shar is going to.
All right.
You call yourself a pirate captain. How many ships do you have to your fleet?
Pirate captain kind of, leans smugly on the arm of her chair, and she goes, "Well, I own a lot, but I'm not privy to releasing this information, mostly because, I have to keep my men and my ship safe. Why? Are you trying to gain information for someone, perhaps?" And she kind of gives you like a, not fully accusingly, but more of a cute, like, yeah, why do you want to know type glare.
Well, good deflection for one. For two, when it comes to my people, we're pretty used to you guys boasting about the sizes of your fleets and your, oh, we're oh so rich and we're oh so powerful, and yet you cater to a company.
Oh, no, 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 no. Don't, please do not misunderstand. We do not cater to a company. We cater to whoever pays us. Now, sometimes we do things above board. We get someone who has a very mundane cargo. Other times, we need to, they have cargo and we need to grease a few palms, maybe a crate or two falls off the side of a ship in a, violent storm and just so happens to wash ashore at the right place. It's all about the coin, really. As for boasting, I am not one to boast. I am a lady of action, as you can see. I would rather get the job done and get paid than boast about my grand fleets or my wealth. People who do that are usually covering for the fact that they don't have those things.
Thank you for explaining catering in more words than I care to it.
You're quite welcome.
Anyway, so you have all these fleets, and yet you can't manage to, say, cut off a naval supply line and rendezvous the equipment elsewhere.
I mean, you're asked, any pirate fleet, as it were, is going to pale in comparison to any sort of nation-backed imperial fleet. That is simply a matter of fact, sir. Now, I can do some of those things, but the bigger the ask, the bigger the reward that must be handed out. Don't you agree?
No, I don't. Take into consideration it'd be no easier than disguising your sails.
Oh, don't get me wrong, we do that too, but sometimes we can't exactly hide everything on a ship. Like you cannot hide the name on the side of the ship. So when we say
Yes, you can.
change flags to the Lucius Imperium and they realize this ship doesn't exist or this ship is actually in this port here, that causes trouble, don't you think? Now sometimes we can get away with that kind of tactic, but we do as we can when we can.
Naval ships only have name by trademark, and that's only within the region.
Well,
You're talking to somebody who was born not on the ocean, but within it. We know your kind quite well.
Well, that said, if you don't think I can put up what I say I do, then feel free to not believe me and take another option. Otherwise, when I give my word that I can do something, I intend to follow through with it. Now, unless you have something more constructive to contribute.
Sure. Who here is actually in the business of doing things incognito and not having to deal with people who already deal with the Imperium?
And with that, you see an owlin, a snow white owlin. They're basically owl people, as the name implies. And she has this very plain looking leather armor on, and she has two scimitars on her back. And she goes, "If you want something done quiet, I'm the person to do it."
See, now that's a leader.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm not a leader. I'm an assassin. You tell me who to kill. I'll make sure they don't see life again.
Are you the only one?
And, several other people kind of like raise their hands. And you can tell, like, there's people here who have, done assassinations for money, various types. But she was just the one that happened to, speak up at the time. Like again, a lot of these people are kind of rough and tumble characters. You're not exactly getting a lot of frontline warriors or the like. Like you're getting people who are like, they know how to fly under the radar. They've probably come here from occupied nations with the premise to resist, and they had to keep secret in order to come here.
Allow me to clarify. Are you the only one within your immediate profession?
Oh no,
colleague.
Oh no, there are assassins all over the place. I just happen to be the best one. Like, do you think that no nation,
like a guild?
Oh no, no, assassins. Well, I mean, they don't typically operate in guilds. In the case of me, I'm here on my own volition, not representing any group. That said, I do take contracts for groups, and I will, do an assassination on their behalf. And there are, for lack of a better term, assassins guilds out there, but you can't exactly knock on their door and say, "Yes, hello, I would like to buy one assassination, please."
You're correct. That's why it pays to know people.
Indeed.
However, so we've got one lone assassin.
Well,
that's a better lead.
You saw a few other people raise their hands. I mean, we got people that can do the job.
Assassin by name, not assassin by whatever pays the job at that point in time.
Okay, fair enough.
This is what you do. This is what you do best.
Oh yes, I am the best at what I do.
It's still a better leader than what I've seen from the rest of this room.
Well, I won't. I will let you have your judgment on that. My intent here is not to lead. My intent here is to, do a job and, contribute to the resistance with my own particular skills. And then with that, the gif here, the giant hippo man, he kind of,
look out.
Yeah, he kind of takes a couple steps forward. It's like, that is actually a good question. Who here is our leader? If there is no one here that is going to take up the mantle, so to speak, and he kind of takes a few puffs from his pipe, then I volunteer myself.
And what strength do you have to back you?
Why, the GIF are the foremost in technological engineers that the world has ever seen. In fact, we have some new weapons that would be of quite interest to the folks here. And then with that, you see the gnome. There's a rock gnome right here. He's labeled as a deep gnome, but he's a rock gnome. And you see him, and he's kind of wearing like a cross between mage robes and like a lab coat. And he's got goggles on. He has like these gloves that look kind of like high techy. And he goes, "Please, I make those things like toys for children. Now you give me resources, I can make you some really interesting things that'll put the Empire on its ass."
So we've got a gnome and a GIF.
Yeah, yes. Well,
so what have you led before that would make you qualified to lead us?
Why, don't you know who I am? I am Admiral Gustav Blastimov of the GIF Fleet.
Oh my god, it's a Crash Bandicoot character.
Admiral, I'm sorry. Admiral who?
Gustav Blastimov.
Okay.
And what have you done?
I am the admiral of a fleet. I have led people before, both in battle, in defense. Why, you want to talk about, running blockades and whatnot. I have several blockade runners that I can, command. And we can use those to, smuggle weapons in here. No need to rely on this, smuggler for trade here. I do it because, I am part of the army and we need to move things. She does it just because... Sorry, go ahead.
Is this the GIF or the deep gnome speaking?
The GIF.
Okay.
So the question again retaliates to who are you?
Are you talking to the GIF?
Yeah.
Like
all you've been doing is spewing titles and supposed achievements. Who are you?
And at that point, they change into several races during character creation. He goes, "Look, young man, I don't know if you have ever commanded a fleet before. It is no small feat, and they don't just make anyone an admiral. I worked up from the ranks. I was a midshipman once. I had to swap the decks with the rest of them. It is only through my hard work and cunning and leadership that I became admiral, excuse me."
So what would your first 3 steps to taking the Empire be?
Well, the first thing is we need to arm ourselves. Like these are our numbers here. Like this room, we are essentially what are going to be the leaders of this resistance. Now, presumably, each one of us here has at least some contacts with people who would want to actually fight the Empire, whether it's here or in their respective nations. We need to get them armed so that they can actually put up a resistance. Otherwise, if we just go up to the gates with a bunch of pitchforks and torches, we are just going to be slaughtered. We need weapons, we need lots of them, and then we need communications and logistics.
I agree.
And even Samuel. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Samuel's gonna say something.
Even Samuel Eagle goes, "I agree, but I am not sure that you are the one to lead us. After all, no one knows what happened to the King of Drolic."
Well, so now this begs the question. We got a pirate captain who wants to do big dealings with one of the biggest Imperial-backed companies on this side of the planet. And then we've got a lone assassin who's willing to do certain jobs, but certain jobs is going to take more than one. And then we've got the Admiral, what's-his-nuts?
Gustav
Blastimov, young man.
Ha! Just Amira under her breath, just Gustav.
The what's-his-nuts was intentional. Thank you.
So at this point, a lot of the people around the table start talking over each other, and they're all talking about like you'll get one person saying like, "This is preposterous. We cannot trust a pirate captain." And then you'll get other people who are like no, we need to go into hiding. We need to establish a base, and they're all arguing over each other. And it's at this point that right here in the room, 2 people appear in a sort of teleportation thing. If I can do this correctly. Come on, select. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So 2 people appear. And everyone go ahead and roll me history with advantage if you have been to Drolic before the war.
I would have had information from tribe members that have been
A 9.
to war.
Got a
Does that count?
15.
Okay, I'll let you have advantage for that.
Wait, you say before the war, so you mean before the resistance and all that stuff?
Yeah. So anytime a month prior to this. A month prior or more.
Would I have been there with?
You go ahead and tell me, because you and Char have been traveling. So if
That's true.
So if you came to Drolic before the war came to Drolic, then definitely advantage.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna say
Amazing.
Yes, yes. So anyone who rolled a 10 or more, you instantly recognize this person here as King Drolic. And then I would say if you rolled a 15 or more, then you recognize this person next to him as Elias Goldmason, the head of the Goldmason Company.
You said 15 or more?
Yeah, 15 or more for Elias Goldmason.
You said the first name was like Elias?
Elias, Elias.
Okay.
I mean,
Said if we rolled over 15.
if you
for
rolled
that.
over 15. Well,
I
15
straight
plus
up
your
rolled
stats.
15.
Yeah, so that's fine. Okay. So basically, the way it kind of works in D&D, for those of you who have not played, is that if you meet the roll, so if you need a roll, so if the DC is a 15, all you need to do is hit that 15 or higher, and you got it. So if you meet it, then you've met it.
Bet. Okay.
Okay.
And then
So
Gold Mace.
so you guys know that this is King Drolic and Elias Goldmason. And the king kind of stands there, and he's like, well, if leadership is what this group needs, then it's a good thing I've returned when I have. And Samuel Eagle immediately gets up out of his seat and goes, Your Majesty, it is so good to see you. Please, please, take my seat. And then the king goes, No, that will not be necessary. I will not be here long. And he goes, Look, all of you have come from across this continent, from various different places, some occupied, some under threat, and some from places that I have never even been to. And we all have an extra grind, not just with the Empire, but with each other. But if we are going to beat the Empire, we need to put our petty differences aside and actually work together.
I'll raise my hand.
What's that?
I'll raise my hand.
Yes, go ahead, young man.
I hate to be rude or uninformed, but who are you?
I am King Drolic. When the Empire came, I went into hiding with the sole purpose of fomenting this resistance from under the Empire. Nobody can beat the Empire with martial might, but what we can do is drain their resources and make it to where occupying this nation is not worth the actual benefits to them. That is the premise of all occupying forces. If we capitulate, if we just accept it, then we've already lost. And if I had marched my armies out on that day, I would have been obliterated and they would have been obliterated. Here, now, with our small kingdom, we can actually do some good, not just for Drolic, but for all the peoples trying to fight the Empire.
So
what do you recommend we do?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The one thing we need to do is, and then at that point, you hear someone go, they're in there, that's a false door. And you start hearing this wooden banging, and you can tell that they're... What's that?
He said, "Oh, time to go."
Time to go.
Yep. So with that note, King Drolic goes, we have to get out of here. Everyone go to the escape hatch. And, he kind of points over to the barrel near Caden, and the barrel kind of tips over magically to reveal a little escape hatch. But now here's the trick. So he goes, everyone, grab what you can and go. Meet at the rendezvous point. You all have the location. And then with that, him and Elias Goldmason both disappear in the same flash that they appeared in. That said, we're now on a tight time because they're quickly breaking through the door and getting in here. So this is where I am going to offer my players a choice. You each can do one of two things. You can either roll for a random magic item by grabbing one of these packs here on your way out, or you can save one of a number of NPCs that I am going to list off to you, and they will basically become future sidekicks. So, Do you guys want... So, do you want to hear the options for who you can save, or do you just want to take the magic items?
I want to hear who I can save.
Okay. So...
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear what Shar said.
Can I propose a third option?
I'm listening.
So, Char has this innate neutral sense. In all technicality, these people have done nothing wrong, right?
I mean, technically, technically, the Imperium presumably knows what's going on here, because that's why they're, breaking down this, hidden door. They could definitely charge you all with conspiracy and sedition, potentially rebellion.
No. In the sense of a paladin, these people have not done wrong.
The people in this room?
Like, the people in this room have not done wrong based on my neutral sense.
Right? Yes, based on your neutral sense, nobody in this room has technically done wrong, at least as far as you know them.
How big is that door?
It's just big enough to get like one person through at a time. Like you're all gonna have to file in.
No. The one that they're breaking through. How big is it?
I would say it's big enough to probably fit 2 people side by side on the way down.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the orc. Grab the table, put it against the door. Help me.
Go ahead.
That way.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
That way you buy time.
Go ahead and roll persuasion for me.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna do it myself.
Hey, wait. Can I cast guidance?
Yeah, go ahead, cast guidance.
Okay, cool. So I think that gives you a plus 1d4.
Okay, so we're gonna roll it first.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, do I dare? Do I dare?
Do you dare?
Do you dare?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm using the heroic inspiration.
Good choice. 17. Okay. I'm going to say that works. Okay. So you and the orc take the table and you put it up, but he looks at you and goes, "That's not going to hold them forever." So here's the result that I'm going to say. With that, Shar, you can either choose 2 people to save, or you can save 1 person and pick a magic item.
Well, like I said, I was just trying to buy time. How much time can I buy with that table being brewed up against with me and the orc? Like, I can do an athletics roll if you want.
Well, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. It's like, everyone has to try and get out of here, right? So
yes.
And these guys are coming through. They're going to have like swords and axes, so they're going to be able to chop that table. So that's why I'm saying like okay, above board. This is kind of like a planned thing of you guys need to get out of here, because otherwise you're going to have a lot of sidekicks. So
I mean that was kind of the point for that, but I'll buy it.
Oh, okay.
I'll save. I get to pick which one.
Yeah, let me go ahead. Like I said, I have a lot of people here, and not everyone has like a sidekick personality. Like the pirate captain is just a generic pirate captain, but I did make some characters that are basically going to be sidekickable if you save them. So I'm going to go through the list, and if you hear one that you want to save, just let me know. Okay. So the first one is the rock gnome that, claimed he was an inventor. His name is Dr. Fibonacci, and like I described, he looks like he's a cross between like a mage and a scientist with like some techie stuff on him. The orc is Rendar Bloodeye. He's wearing armor and carrying a warhammer, and he has a glowing red eye.
What was his name?
Rendar Bloodeye.
Thank you.
Next, you have, of course, Samuel E. Gull, the Muppet. He's wearing light armor because he's an Aarakocra, so he can still fly with that. In the corner, who has been relatively silent, you have Jiro, who is a turtle, and he's just kind of been sitting, or not sitting, but like kind of standing there peacefully and attentively. You have the kind of undead-looking dragonborn. His name is Deadly. So again, he's kind of decayed. You already know what he's about. Like he's going to want to dig up corpses to make an undead army. You have the Snow White Owlin. Her name is Night Whisper. Also, who has kind of been kind of quiet. There is a young half-elf woman who looks a little bookish. She's kind of wearing like dress pants, a dress shirt, and then like a brown vest, kind of short hair. And she has a book with you. That is Ava Spellbinder. And then lastly, another one who has been oddly silent is Morgan Stormwave. She is a siren. She kind of has like, her feathering has like the colors of a like blue and yellow macaw. And her feathers kind of like go down to kind of look like an asymmetrical haircut. And she carries a lute with her. And that is everyone. Or at least everyone that I have made saveable for the sake of this encounter here. So
I'm gonna let the rest of the party pick what they want to do with. Well, I mean, they get their loot and the magic item and get out, right?
Yeah. So basically, each of you is going to choose either a magic item or a person, or in the case of Shar, you can make two choices, whether it's two people, two magic items, or one of each.
What was the Archmage's name again?
The Archmage, the first one I said, the Rock Gnome.
No.
I don't think
the undead dude.
Oh,
Sorry.
his name was Deadly.
That's right. Okay.
And for the record, for those of you who might know, Deadly is a Muppet.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them figure out how they're gonna operate, and then I will make my decision after that.
Oh, okay. So let's start with Caden. Caden, do you want a magic item or do you want to save someone?
Okay, the Rock Gnome Archmage. Could I roll an insight to see if I can tell, like, if he's a good person?
Define good.
Is he
Like here's the thing. Like he's obviously a necromancer. So if the metric of is he a good person, whether or not they practice necromancy, then no, he is not a good person. Like, do you want to like gleam his alignment or?
Wait, I thought the
not the
Rock
Archmage.
Gnome.
The Rock Gnome is an artificer.
Oh, the Rock Gnome.
Okay.
Yeah. The Rock Gnome. I would say like what you've seen of him is kind of what he's like. Well, without putting like an alignment to it, like he is very self-assured with his inventions. He's probably more than a little eccentric, definitely a little egocentric, but he definitely seems like he's the kind of person that can back up his claims. Like even if you assume he can't make anything as good as Admiral Blastomov over there, you know that he can make at least something good.
Okay.
So he walks the walk.
Yeah. I would say most of these characters here walk the walk. It's whether or not you agree with how they walk.
And lastly, that one spy in the corner, dude, was he an option or no?
No, he's
Like
not one of the options. He's just a placeholder.
Oh, I thought that was
okay.
If you want someone who's like a spy, I would advise going for Night Whisper. Because her thing is going to be like she's kind of like yeah, she can like assassinate people, but she's also stealthy as a result. So she could probably easily go in and like steal something if you ever need to.
Yeah, she specializes in espionage, whether it be killing or stealing.
Essentially.
That's a hard choice for me.
I know, that's why I'm giving it to you.
At the same time, someone who's espionage, that's shady. I don't think that character would go for it. I'm gonna get the rock gnome.
Oh, okay.
That
So you have decided to save Doctor Fibonacci instead of a magic item. Okay, let's go ahead and go with Kermit next. Go ahead and choose. Do you want a magic item or do you want to save one of these characters? Kermit.
Motherfucker, I didn't realize I was muted still.
Oh, jeez.
But I don't know, honestly. I'm at a crossroads between the magic item and Samuel.
I mean, it's your choice.
I know.
See, this is what I mean when I can be evil. It's like I will give you guys hard choices. And like think of it this way: it's
for
like
certain people.
For certain people, yeah.
Yeah.
I already know what I'm doing.
I have a feeling I know what you're doing.
Leave me
I
alone.
already know what you're doing.
Shut up.
I'm gonna go magic item.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do, Kermit the Permittable. Let me go ahead and get my book out here. Start by rolling me a 100-sided die.
Okay. And that's the 10, 60, 70, that shit.
Yeah, so essentially, it's going to be 10, 60, 70, and then you're going to roll a d10 for the 10 for the single digit. So the double digit one will be whether it's 10 through 100 or 0, and then the 1 through 10 dice is going to be whether it's like 12 or 13 or 14, for example.
Gotcha. All right. So that's a 10 on the 100.
Okay.
And then a 0 on the 10.
Okay, so that's going to be 100. Okay.
Oh, bet.
Okay, so let's see here. Here we go. So now go ahead and roll those for me one more time.
Gotcha.
Oh, did you choose magic item?
Yeah, you did.
I got
Okay.
a 9 or double 0 on the 100 and then a 9 on the 10.
Okay, so that's going to be a 9. Okay. So let's see here. That gives you an armor of resistance. Let me go ahead and bring that up. I don't know if you can just add it because it's a regular item, but if not, I can tell you what it does really quick. And we can always add it in after the fact. Let's see.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, and actually let me roll something now. Let's see here.
Shit.
Here we go.
Definitely rolled something.
Okay.
Yeah, basically just threw my vape.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, the armor of resistance. You have resistance to 1 type of damage while you wear this armor. The DM chooses the type or determines it randomly by rolling on the following table, which I rolled a 6. So your armor of resistance now makes you resistant to necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
Yeah, while you wear the armor, keep in mind.
Yeah.
And would you like that to be light or medium? I doubt you want heavy because heavy is going to make it so you can't rage.
Let's do light.
Okay, so it is now light armor. Let's see, trying to remember, what would be the rules? I assume it's just the same AC as his armor that he's wearing now, right? Or I guess I'd have...
Am I wearing armor?
Well, I guess if you wore this... so let's see here. Let me go to the shop. Let's see here. Too far.
If you wear armor, it takes away your unarmored defense.
Yeah.
Which will be
But he can...
experimenting
Gotta
now.
say, there's like another note, like an addition to the description of the like unarmored defense that like when you do wear armor, the negatives aren't really that bad.
Yeah, it's kind of a matter of flavor. Like if you want to go being naked, then you can go unarmored. If you
It'll be
want
deprived in Dark Souls.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. So let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna actually tap my fellow DMs for this, because I assume I kind of have to designate whether it's padded leather or studded. I imagine studded leather armor is not going to be too OP for a level 3 character, right?
Well, so hold on. What is the base plus dex modifier?
12 plus dex for studded leather. The other
Okay,
two are
what's
11 plus dex.
Yeah, it's not going to be that bad at all.
Okay, I didn't
I
think
was gonna say,
so.
Oh, excuse
realistically,
me.
Okay,
you
I
can spawn in with heavy armor, so I don't think like I don't think any AC that a regular piece of armor could give will break anything.
okay.
Okay.
That's kind of what I figured, but again, I didn't want to accidentally make Goodbrand overpowered. Okay, so Goodbrand, the AC for this armor is 12 plus your dexterity modifier when you wear it, and then it gives you resistance to necrotic damage.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And am I able to put that in my like actual D&D Beyond thing, or should I just put it in my notes for now?
I would
I
say. Sorry, go ahead.
You can add it. Yeah, he can add it to his equipment.
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of
That's
imagined so, but I wasn't sure exactly how this works in D&D because I'm so used to roll 20. So yeah, but either way, we'll get it in your inventory. Okay, so Goodbrand has made his choice. Since Shar is waiting to see what everyone else does, that means it's Amira's turn. Amira, are you going to grab an item or save a person?
I am going to save someone.
Who are you going to save?
I'm taking the siren.
I knew it!
I fucking knew it.
I knew it!
I knew it. You and your little
Can't-
gay ass.
You know,
Can't resist the siren song.
you know,
Got it.
You know, here is the funny thing. Here is the absolute funny thing. Is I was trying to get like a good number, and a good variety of like possible sidekicks, and like I'm trying to like more or less like put them in alignment with certain classes. And it's like okay, I got a couple spellcasters, I got a few marshals in here. It's like, what am I missing? And then I realized I didn't have a bard, and I'm like, you know what? I think I have to make a bard for Amira, and I have to definitely make it, someone that Amira would like. So you're definitely, I'm like, okay, I'd be surprised if Amira didn't save the bard.
It was between her and Morgan. Or no, sorry, Ava.
Yeah, that was the other one I thought you might go for, but again, I'm like, okay, I don't want to make another spellcaster, so I ended up, making,
Yeah.
Morgan Stormwave the Siren. Okay, so you're saving Morgan. So Shar, you now have to pick two. What are you doing?
Okay. So, I can either take 2 magic items,
Yes,
2 people, or 1 of each.
correct.
Can I tell if there's anything significant with the orc?
Yes, that would be Rendar Bloodeye. Go ahead and roll me religion.
Oh, hey, come in. No, I couldn't get.
Okay, so with 15, I'm gonna say that based on your knowledge of like Sharkaradons that have like come on servers before you and have like met orcs, you know that with his magic eye, that this is a cleric of Grumsh, so he is a war cleric.
Oh. And the assassin is just an assassin?
Yeah, the assassin is just an assassin. She, like I said, she has 2 scimitars, so she's very much the slicey dicey type.
He's a rogue.
Yeah, essentially, she will be a rogue.
Okay, and then Ava, is she a sorcerer or a wizard? Or warlock?
I'm gonna say you don't know. All
Okay.
you know is how she's dressed and that she has a book.
And that's the snowy owl, right?
No,
No, Night Whisper is the Snow Owl assassin.
she's the rogue, yeah.
Ava
okay.
Spellbinder was the young half-elf woman that was kind of like very properly dressed, had like the vest on and a book and glasses.
Okay. I'll take the mage and the magic item.
So you're talking about Ava Spellbinder?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ava Spellbinder is rescued. So go ahead and just like Gudbrand, go ahead and roll me start with 1d100.
Okay, so D100.
All right, 28. Okay. And then let's see here. Trying to decide what paper. Okay, roll me another D100.
Okay.
So, a 70. All right, looks like you are getting a spell scroll. Let's see here. What would be a good? Well, what kind of spell would you like?
Teleportation.
Is that a level 1 spell?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's got to be level 1 or a cantrip.
All right, hold on. Bear with me.
Oh yeah, no worries. How about Speak with Dead? Oh wait, no, that's level 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a scroll for one.
Yeah. How about Shield?
Hold on. I think I'm looking through level ones. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Okay. I'm looking. I'm looking. What? Maybe. There's a lot of level one spells. Holy crap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of classes, and they all get level 1 spells. Let's see. Just going off the Paladin spell list, so you got Bless, Command, Compel, Do, Cure Wounds, Detect Good and Evil, Detect Magic, Poison and Disease Detection, Divine Favor, Divine Smite, Heroism, Protection from Good and Evil, Purify Food and Drink, Searing Smite, Shield of Faith, Thunderous Smite, Wrathful Smite. If you want, we can put a pin in it for later, and then we can decide what kind of spell you want on that.
I just had it. What was it? Oh, not fog cloud. Where'd it go?
Do you know what one you're looking for?
Fuck.
Like I said, we can put a pin in it and then just, add it to your inventory after the session.
Yeah, my idea was to try and use one of these nice little. Hang on. So we're running, And we're picking stuff up, right?
Yeah, yeah. Everyone is basically kind of rushing towards the escape route.
Yeah. Okay. Um. So if I chose Long Strider, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it basically just increases my movement.
Yes.
But I then, what is it? Increases speed by 10 until the spell ends. Could I end up acquiring that and then, like, would I know that I have that right away?
What do you mean? Know that you have that?
If like grabbing the loot, because then like I can just double back, grab somebody, and run.
I'm gonna say that like you guys are just grabbing because you can even see like I put a bunch of like satchel things right here. So like that's what you're doing is like you're just grabbing one on the way out.
Yeah, I was trying to cheese it a little bit, see what would come out of it. But yeah, no, I'll take that, and we'll make it. Um, we'll put a pin in it, and I'll figure it out later.
Yeah. We can decide later. Okay, so you're rescuing Ava Spellbinder, and you are taking a magic item. So what happens now is we're gonna change scenes to my really cruddy sewer. Okay, let me get you guys all in here. Okay. Okay. So I'd say you guys kind of come out like right about here. And I don't know why Caden has shown up twice. As far as I know, he cannot. As far as I know, he cannot duplicate himself. Okay, so there you guys all are. So here's what happens: is there wasn't really a good sewer map. So as you can kind of see, right here in the middle, I put a nice few wavy blue lines. That's water. And then you have these two tan lines. So either here or here is solid ground. Sorry, give me one moment.
Yeah, close enough.
Okay. So you and the people you have rescued are in the sewer now. And as you guys go down, you can kind of hear the guards breaking through in a ruckus upstairs. And then you hear Dr. Fibonacci goes, "You'll never take me alive!" And then there's an explosion, and that basically collapses the opening. So essentially no one else can escape now.
Wait, didn't
Caden save the rock gnome? Dr. Fibonacci?
Okay, sorry. What I meant to say was like, okay, rewind this a little bit.
Never mind. Okay, he blew up the hole as we were leaving.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Well, one, I forgot that you guys actually took Dr. Fibonacci, but he was going to be the one to blow up the hole either way. It's just a matter of what side he was on. So he is on your guys' side of the hole, but he blows it up to prevent, like, you know, the guards from following. So at this point, because I don't have stat blocks for the sidekicks, you guys are actually going to part ways. So with that, Dr. Fibonacci takes Ava and Morgan, and he goes, "You guys go that way. We'll go this way, and we'll meet up at the rendezvous." Which you guys, well, 3 of you know because Caden only knows about the meeting because his angel guardian spirit told him so. But the other 3 of you know that the rendezvous is like the elven ruins that are in the woods to like the north of town called Silquisol. Don't bother trying to spell that. I made it intentionally confusing because I wanted to make up fancy sounding names.
What was it? Silk Whistle?
Silquisol. If you look at that map I linked in the description on Discord, you can kind of see it in the forest. So that said, this whole sewer is darkness. So, now this is the point where everyone tells me whether or not they have dark vision.
Yes.
Let me look.
I'm pretty sure I do not. Hold
Oh
up.
no.
Okay.
Hold up.
Danger sense. Primal
That's
knowledge.
in.
Water dependency. Are we gonna focus on that? Do I need
No,
water?
that it didn't work with Lokatha.
do.
I'm not gonna make anyone like intentionally dip themselves in water
No,
every 24 hours.
I do not have dark vision.
Okay, so none
But
of you have.
I do have strong legs and a grappling hook to go to the other side if we need.
Okay, well, essentially, what's happening is that. Oh, what was that?
I think he might have accidentally almost
Oh.
dropped his phone.
Okay. So essentially what happens is that the sidekicks are going this way. And then Dr. Fibonacci has instructed you guys to go this way. So you guys are splitting up. So even if they make it through, chances are at least one group will escape. So that so that's sorry, go ahead.
Play character. Did y'all hear my phone just now?
No, you rolled.
Okay, I thought. Okay, good. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. So that said, because Caden has dark vision, for as far as he can see with his dark vision, he can see it as if it was dim light. For the rest of you, this means that you are in darkness and everything is heavily obscured. And let me get my conditions thing out just so that I can remember exactly how this goes. I know if you're in dim light, it's let's see, lightly obscured and heavily obscured. So
I do have dark vision.
oh, you do?
Yeah, I had to go look it up on the Triton set because you gotta remember I made the Carcharodon class. I forgot to add dark vision. If you look it up, Triton does
Okay.
have dark vision.
Okay,
I can send
perfect.
you a screenshot to choose.
Okay, so that means that for you and Caden, this is lightly obscured, which means that you have disadvantage on wisdom perception checks. And on top of that, you can't really see color. Everything is in black and white. For Kermit and for Amira, this is heavily obscured, which means...
Wait. I said I had it.
Oh, you do have it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize Janasi got dark vision.
I got a hooded lantern.
Oh, okay. So, Kermit, yes, you can activate your hooded lantern, and that would shed light for you, if you would like to do that now.
I shall. Year.
Okay. So that means you use one charge of the oil to, activate your hooded lantern. And go ahead and read what that does for me. How far does that go for?
I am reading oil, not hooded lantern. Bright light in a 30-foot radius of dim light for additional 30 feet.
Okay. So essentially you guys are all in bright light. And in fact, let me go ahead. Let's do a geometric shape
So
here.
is it total of 60?
Yeah, total of 60.
I think it's bright light for 30, and then after 30, it's dim light for 30.
Okay, hold on a second here. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, this right here, centered on Kermit, is bright light, so you guys can all see just fine. And then, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, so I would say the rest of this area is all dimly lit. So that said, what is everyone's passive perception?
Passive?
I don't know my passive perception,
12.
but my perception.
12.
14.
Okay, let's see here. So 12, 14, and then what about the other two?
12.
Okay. And then I'm still missing one person who hasn't given me their passive perception.
Try.
I have it. I'm trying to find it. 12. No, wait, that's insight. 10.
10. Okay. So you guys don't see anything. So you're gonna go ahead and give me your and rearrange yourselves in like whatever formation you would like to be in.
As the light bearer, I'll kind of just like move like here-ish to
Okay.
get like majority of the room lit.
Okay.
Is the person who's walking on faith behind?
Okay, Kate and Shar, how are you going to position yourselves? 'Cause you have Kermit kind of taking the lead with bright light.
Right
Yeah.
around.
Oh, go ahead, kid.
Just making sure we're basically going right to go straight, right?
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, then I'm good where I'm at.
Okay.
Oh,
What about you, Shar?
yeah, same.
Yeah, basically I'm taking up the rear at this point.
Oh, poor Kermit. Poor Kermit is at the front all alone.
He's a tank.
That's fine.
Okay, so you guys are walking along, and I'm gonna now. I imagine like obviously this is like the best map I could get. It doesn't like go on forever, but go ahead and roll initiative, because as Kermit comes up, you see. Hold on, where is it? You see a giant spider crawling along the floor of the sewer.
I
would
got
like
a
to point out-
10.
I would like to point out I have a 19 with no bonuses.
Okay. So hold on a second here. I also have to roll initiative for the spider.
I have to move my fucking cord.
Go to
because-
18.
Cord from my keyboard because I just tried to roll and I tried to find it and it went behind the keyboard and then my cord moved the die and I'm like, great, cool. Now I got to re-roll that shit.
How do I roll initiative for the mobs? You know, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. I got my dice by me.
I don't see what you rolled, Gudbrand.
I roll my real die.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
rolling physical.
I see. What'd you get again?
I got a 10.
Flat?
10 flat. I don't have any initiative plus or
What's your dex
modifiers.
mod?
My dex is plus 0. I'm at 11 dex.
Oh, okay, I
that's
see.
right.
There's auto initiative.
Yep.
Okay, I see here. Difficulty high. Oh, I see why. Okay. I'm going to roll start combat. Okay. So, Caden, you go ahead and you go first. You have a giant spider in front of you.
I rolled higher than me.
No, Caden, according to this, you're out of 20.
What's your
What?
dex? Caden.
This is 16
uh,
plus 2, and then so it's 18.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My dex is 14.
Are you sure you clicked initiative then?
Did, and I got 18.
On the die?
Yeah, like on the final, like I got 16 plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Even for me, like on the
Oh,
thing,
hold
it shows him first.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know why it's showing Shar first next now. And then Kermit, what was your initiative?
It was 10.
Okay. Okay, then I think this is good. So we got Shar, Caden, Giant Spider, Kermit, Amira.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Right to me.
Okay, then. All right, so Caden, you're up. Or no, Shar, you're up.
We'll get it.
How far away is it?
See,
Like,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It's about good 50 feet away. Yeah, 50 feet, because each square is 5.
Okay, so I will move the 30 closer to it.
Okay, go ahead and move your character as you wish.
What is that? Here. 10, 25, 70. Each square is how much? 5?
Each square is 5 feet. It's a 5 foot by 5 foot square.
stop doing that. And then I will cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's Strike. Duh. I have to be able to hit it.
Oh, do you not have a ranged weapon?
Well, technically speaking.
Good, because I believe
Wait.
you can. I believe you can do ensnaring strike with a ranged weapon too, if I recall correctly.
Well, technically speaking, I would be throwing a maul.
Oh, I'm not sure how well that would work. Is it a how does ensnaring strike work? It's a weapon attack, and then if you hit, they have to do a save to get ensnared, I believe.
It's a wisdom save, or no, it's a save.
Okay, there's no weapon strike in there.
Hold on. Casting one action, immediate concentration up to 1 minute. Hit a target, grasping vines. So yeah, it has to be hit. 6.
Oh yeah, as you hit a target, so you have to do some sort of bonus action which you take immediately after hitting a creature with a weapon. So it doesn't have to be a melee weapon. You can definitely do a thrown weapon and make it ensnaring strike if you so desire.
Action, make a strength. Creature has advantage. Makes a strength save. Okay. So, with this being a strength-based weapon, am I still using Dex to throw it?
I believe with thrown weapons, it's always dex, but let me verify that really quick. Oh, that's too far.
Because this would be fucking interesting.
Yeah, let's see here. Okay, thrown property 214. Okay. Thrown. If a weapon has the thrown property, you can throw a weapon to make a ranged attack, and you can draw that weapon as part of an attack. If the weapon is a melee weapon, you use the same ability modifier for the attack and damage rolls that you would use for a melee attack. So, unless it has the finesse property, it's going to be strength.
And it does not.
Okay, so it's going to be strength if you use that particular weapon.
Okay, and then I just use the regular.
Yeah. Okay, so in this case, what you would do is first you would have to use your action to attack.
Correct.
Okay, so is this what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my ball at it.
Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say, because the maul doesn't have the thrown property on it. So if you do this,
which makes it an improvised weapon.
it makes it an improvised weapon. But I'm also gonna say that because I believe a maul is also a heavy weapon, if I recall, right?
Yeah, two-handed heavy.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that because of that, you can do this, but you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage.
I heard it coming.
So, what the fuck am I actually rolling for this?
Hit DC probably.
Yeah. So
wait.
So the first thing you need to do is land an attack with your weapon. So if you're gonna throw it, okay. So weapon attack. So that's
and it's at disadvantage, so you roll twice.
Yeah, and then you take the lower one. Okay, so it's
Damn.
so it's a 7. Let me just. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit. Yeah, AC of 14. That's not going to hit. So because you didn't hit, you're not able to ensnare it, and your maul is also landed right by the feet of the giant spider.
No.
But that's okay. That's okay, because
something.
he's going to crawl right over it. Let's see, hold on. Let me make sure I know what his movement is. Probably like 30, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, 30. So he's going to come right up to you, and he is going to go ahead and do, let's see, where is it here? Yeah, he's going to do a bite attack. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, Oh, there we go. That go. Okay, so that's a 9 plus 5 is 14. Does that hit you?
No.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay, so he misses. But now here's the other trick. Because right outside the bright light are the two other spiders you didn't see. And crawling right along the ceiling. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And let's go ahead and reveal him as he comes into the light. And then let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Also walking along the ceiling is another giant spider just outside the bright light. But I'm going to say he's not quite in range to attack Kermit the Permittable, so you guys have bought some time. But that said, it is now time for Kermit the Permittable to take his action.
Wait, did we
Isn't
skip
it
Kaden?
Kaden? We skipped
Yeah,
Kaden.
Oh, I'm sorry. We did skip Kaden. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Okay, so let's get these guys out of here. But you know they're there now, so let's see. 5, 10. Yeah, he was like right about here, I believe. Okay, Kaden, it's your turn.
And then I thought you were counting the amount of spiders, and I was like, it's about to get serious.
I'm going to say at this point, you guys kind of hear the spiders kind of clicking and scuttering along the wall, so you can see them.
Sorry, I'm erasing the retcon.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead, and for my main action, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself. Give me some AC.
Okay, wise decision.
And I will also use. Yeah. Okay, I will use Quicken Spell.
Okay.
And I'll do this with a level spell.
Now,
I'll use Quicken Spell and
so now I just want to make sure. So Quicken Spell allows you to do a second spell, even though you already did a leveled spell, right?
yes, but unfortunately, like in this version now, my the spell that I'm doing, it turns into a bonus action, but it has to be a cantrip at this point.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
We can use one level spell a turn.
Yes, correct.
So I will cast Sorcerer's Burst on this hitter, and I'll do fire damage.
All right, and you're talking about Spider A, Giant Spider A?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that attack. That spell attack. 19. That is definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll that sweet damage.
What did you cast?
Sorcerer's Burst.
Sorcerer's Burst.
It's kind of like Eldritch Blast for sorcerers now. So that's 7 damage.
Fire.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh, hold on. I see. Okay, so he starts at 26 and then 1. Oh no, that's. Oh, I see. No, that's not right either. The heck is going on here? So max. Okay, that was his max. Now I want him to deal 7 damage. Okay. Don't know why the HP is acting all funky. Hold on a second here. Let's try it this way. Okay, and then 7. There we go. I figured out what I did wrong. Okay. Now it's the giant spider's turn. Or did you want to move at all, Caden? Because you can still move if you want.
Each square is 5 feet, right?
Oh yeah, each square is 5 feet.
Yeah, I'll back up 15 feet. That puts me in range to still be able to see it.
Okay. So now it's the spider's turn. I'm going to go ahead, since I already rolled. I'm just going to say Spider A misses. Where we're just going to keep that 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. So you can see the spiders start to get in range here. So now, Kermit the Permittable, it is your turn.
Okay. I believe I'm... I don't know.
Say the line, Barbarian.
I'm not wanting to rage yet.
Oh, Kermit ain't raging yet.
If I remember, you said I still have that battle axe. It's just I can do some sort of
Oh, yeah. I was saying...
hickory dickory to make it a guitar.
Yeah. It's basically just flavor. So your loot and your axe are essentially the same item.
Alright. I need to get that in my inventory so I can actually see that. Just a battle axe.
Yeah, as long as it's your battle axe, it's fine.
Yeah.
You being able to turn a battle axe into a guitar is not going to break this game.
It was more of me just putting it in my inventory so I could actually have the stats on hand instead of going willy-nilly.
Yeah.
I will... Actually, wait, I have an idea. If I can execute this. Because my grung, I can do a standing leap. So I can long jump up to 25 feet and my high jump up to 15 feet without running or with running. And I'm thinking of jumping up towards Spider A and just, like, slashing down with the Warhammer.
I mean, okay. So here's the thing. Like, yes, you can do that with your movement. That said, Spider A is on the ground. Spiders B and C are kind of crawling on the ceiling at the moment. So I would say if your goal is to just go and hit Spider A, I would say just move the 10 feet that you can move and then, hit the spider. But now here is also the other trick, is you are also holding your lantern. And I believe your axe is a two-handed...
Shoot.
And I believe your axe is a two-handed weapon, right?
Yes, it is.
So I would say, like, you can do that, but you have to set down the lantern for your free action. It'll still be lit, and that in this area where it's at is still going to be bright light. But if you do that, if you keep it in your hand, you're not going to be able to attack with your two-handed axe.
Then counter offer. Could I set the lantern down and then do Sacred Flame?
Hold on. He's got a battle axe and not a great axe?
Oh, is it a battle axe?
Oh, is it? Oh.
Oh, I thought it was a great axe.
Do you have a great axe or a battle axe? Because that's two very different things.
Well, if it's I don't know. I want it to be not OP.
Don't worry about it being OP, because characters...
Well, the situation, I mean, because, like, now that this is brought up, I'm over here thinking if it's going to turn into a guitar, if it's a battle axe, it's a very small guitar. Well, it's a lute, so yeah, I'll just do battle axe.
Oh, okay. So if it's a battle axe that can be one-handed, you just have to roll the one-handed damage and not the two-handed damage. Because a battle axe is versatile, you can do one hand or two, but two-hand does more damage.
Okay,
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's in his equipment or not. It should be in his weapon equipment.
That's what I was talking about earlier with him when I was saying the guitar gets hickory dickory, or the battle axe gets hickory dickoryed into a guitar. I had a lute and just said it looks like a battle axe, and I just got rid of that, put the battle axe in.
That's fine. Don't worry about, like, denoting that the axe can turn into a guitar. Like, we know it can do that. For the purposes of mechanics, we just need to know whether it's a two-handed weapon or a versatile weapon.
Yeah,
Correct.
So battle axe. In that case, I shall... Yeah,
Should be 1d8.
yeah, 1d8 plus 2, because I think...
Because strong.
Plus 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you just want to move forward the 10 feet and hit Spider A?
would I be able to set the lantern down and then do that in the same way?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
do I
So
have
setting
to
the lantern
spend
down
an
will just
action?
be setting the lantern down will just be a free action. So in combat,
Okay.
there's essentially three types of actions. There's your actions, there's bonus actions, and then there's free actions. Free actions can be anything from setting an item down, hitting a lever, pressing a button, or interacting with object. And you can do one of
Okay.
each of those each turn.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, then set the lantern down so the light stays in the room, and then join Char trying to land a hand or battle axe.
Okay, so go ahead and move your token and then make an attack roll.
That would be 1d8 and that is additional fucker right here. That is a 6 plus 2, so 8.
An 8 is not going to hit the giant spider.
No!
Wait, hold on.
on.
Did you say? Oh, you rolled a 6. Okay, sorry. At first I thought maybe you were rolling damage die, and I'm like, okay, no, you need the d20. But you rolled a 6 on the d20, right?
Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I rolled the D8.
Okay, no. Okay, so here's the way attacking works: is the first thing you're gonna roll is a d20. So go ahead, roll a d20.
Gotcha. Hold up. That is an 11.
Okay, and then you're gonna add 2 because you have 2 plus 2 strength, right?
Yes, so that is 13.
Okay, so a 13 still isn't gonna hit, but if you had hit, then you roll the d8 to see how much damage you do.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
Yo,
so,
your phone goes crazy.
Yeah, my roommate's calling me, so I'll be right back.
okay. All right, Amira, it is your turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did he hit that spider?
No, he missed the
No.
spider.
Oh, okay. Give me just a sec. Well, actually, I could take the notes after this. I am just going to cast Firebolt at Spider B.
Okay, go ahead, roll that attack roll.
Let's crit
Nat-
hit. Crit
Nat
hit.
20. First nat 20 of the game. Roll that crit damage.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. Yeah, I not 20'd on our intro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, well, first combat nat 20. Roll that crit. It's the first crit.
Okay. So it does damage, double damage, right?
The way I do crit damage is you do a full set of your damage dice plus another rolled damage. So Firebolt, the max damage is what?
It says 10.
Okay. So it's a 1d10 for the damage, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay. So and that was your damage roll right there of 12.
Well, hold on. So the damage is 10 plus your spell.
Yeah, and she just rolled a 12, I think, right?
Yes. Well, I rolled a 9 and then plus 3 is 12. So I
Okay.
got 12 damage on that spider.
So normally the way crit damage works is you roll the damage dice twice. But I find that lame because what happens when you roll a 1 for both of them, it's like really lackluster. So I always do one full damage dice. So in this case, the 12. Wait, no, it'd be 10 plus 3, so it'd be 13. And then you roll the 12 for the second dice. So basically you get a free full damage dice. So it's going to be
Okay.
13 plus the 12, right?
Okay, so you're
Right.
just giving me the 13?
Yeah, so what he's saying is instead of multiplying whatever you get on the damage by 2, you get max damage plus another damage roll. So 13 plus 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like I'm taking my 12 out of the question completely.
Why?
Like I'm asking No. Just like as I'm asking this question, I'm just asking is that like it's just my max like damage plus my spell modifier
Correct.
No.
for the
No.
additional I'm
Wait,
saying
what?
for the additional damage, not my rolled damage.
Yeah, for the additional. Okay, so think of
Okay.
let's back up. So let's say the damage on a crit would be let's say the damage on a normal attack would be 1d10, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way it works in game is you roll 1d10 and then you roll 1d10 and then you add your modifier. In this case, the way I do it is you automatically get 10 and then you roll 1d10, and then you add your modifier.
Okay.
So in this case, the damage for a firebolt you said was 10, right?
Correct.
Okay, so it's 10, and then you rolled a 9 plus 3 from your modifier.
Yes.
So you're doing 23 damage.
20. You're so right. I don't know where I got 15. I'm bad at math.
Don't worry, I'm not much better either. Okay, so Giant
was
Spider
my worst
B, Giant Spider B is not having a good day. He is super bloodied.
Okay.
All right, and
Ow.
with that, we're back up to Shar. And keep in mind, Shar, that your maul is now on the opposite side of Spider A.
Uh-oh. Shar?
You there, Shar?
Sorry.
This bro.
My turn?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's your turn.
Okay.
And what I was saying is keep in mind that your maul is right on the opposite side of Spider A. Because you threw the maul and missed.
Yeah, I'm
It's
going
right here.
to basically jump over him using my shield as kind of like a
Oh, excuse
You-
me.
you've seen Dragon Ball Super, right?
His divine Kamehameha.
Yes.
You remember what Ultra Instinct Goku did to the attack when he fucking skated on it with the Kamehameha?
I believe so. It's been a while since I watched it. But I
Yeah,
get it.
that
You're jumping over, but you're using the rule of cool.
Yeah, I'm using the shield to like glide across the fucking spider's back.
Okay. I'm going to assume as a strength-based character you can jump that far. That won't be a trouble. So go ahead, move your character.
And then for the bonus action, I should be able to pick up the maul.
Yep.
Sli-
Well, free
shield.
action. It's a free action. You can just pick it up with your free action.
And then I'm going to hit it with Divine Smite.
All right. Go ahead and roll that attack roll.
Let's see. Okay, so that's after I hit. Okay. So rolling to attack. Oh, sorry, that was damage.
Well,
There we go.
16 is
Well,
going to hit.
there's your damage.
Okay.
21.
Okay. So what's the damage again?
The damage. Do you want me to re-roll it or take what I got?
Whatever you got. I missed what it said.
7.
Okay. So
7 and Divine Smite. Because I hit.
yeah. So Divine Smite adds damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. So what's the damage on
Sorry.
Smite?
7 plus 15.
Okay. That spider is dead. Let me just go
It's
ahead.
squashed.
Come on, why can't I let me delete you? There we go. Delete. Okay. Kaden, it's now your turn.
Thanks. Mm. So as far as I know, Spider B is bloody, right?
Oh yeah, Spider B looks like it's like practically dead at this point.
Is Spider A also bloody?
Spider A
Spider
is
A died.
dead. He squish.
Oh, he squished is crazy.
I mean, he got hit by Shar's maul with a divine smite. He's as flattened as a giant spider can be by a maul.
Simmering
did
with
what-
radiant light.
He did what I wanted to do, but as
Yeah,
Froggen with Warhammer.
you guys can kind of smell like the cooked hair and bug of a giant spider.
The flavor of that is Divine Smite comes down off the maul as lightning.
Yeah. Bug zapper.
I cast Soul of the Dead on it. On Spider B.
Okay, go ahead and
That's the main.
that is that an attack or a save?
I think it's a
Yeah,
save.
if they need to make a Wisdom save of 14.
Okay, wisdom save. I have to find out how to make a wisdom save now. Here we go. Saving throw, wisdom. 14, he makes it.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I'll end my turn there. That's fine.
Why or does he take damage even if he fails? Is it like a reduced damage if he
No,
fails?
No, he
no.
just doesn't
It's a
take
cantrip.
anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Spider B is still in the game then. Okay. So Spider B, let's see here. Let's do 5, 10. Actually, no, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to go ahead and do a bite attack on Amira. So
Ugh.
yeah, so let's go ahead. We'll,
You see her recoil a little bit, like, ugh.
That saves her.
No, unless he misses.
With a 2, it probably just did.
Yeah, it literally her recoil saved her.
Yeah, I'll take that since he misses.
Ah!
I want to see that animated so bad.
Okay.
Hey, viewers.
Okay, so now comes Spider C, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to try and take a big old bite out of... Actually, no. Hold on, we're going to do some other things. He's going to try and web Kermit. Let's see here. So, Kermit, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I have advantage on these.
Then roll with advantage.
15... 19.
Okay, so 19, you definitely missed that. He misses with the web. And then that's all the spider's turn. So that brings it back to Kermit.
We're pretty close for me to do that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the lantern in hand anymore, so
No, it's still on the ground.
I also have question. So, with my both the Warhammer and the battle axe, it says on the damage 1d8 plus 2, but in gray parentheses it says 1d10 plus 2.
So what that is the 1d8 is for when you're swinging it with one hand. The 1d10 is for when you're swinging it with two hands, because that's what a versatile weapon is. You can do one or the other, which also allows you to say wear a shield or hold the lantern in one hand.
Okay, all right. So I am going to grab the Warhammer with both hands.
Okay. Are you going to make an attack?
Did I miss my chance for a reckless?
You have to be raging to do reckless, I believe.
Okay, that's right.
So are you going to rage?
No, I just remembered something about it being like the first attack, but I forgot it had to be rage. No, I'm just going to do a Warhammer two-handed attack on Spider C.
Okay, go ahead and roll the attack roll.
That is a nat 20.
Nat 20, okay. So you're doing two-handed, so that's 1d10, right, for the damage, normally?
1d10, yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me one damage dice, and add your strength to that, of course.
This is the 10, right? This is the 8. Okay,
The 10 will look like almost like a little UFO.
A thimble. I think it was a 4.
Okay, so and then you have 2 strength, right?
Yeah, so 4, 6.
Okay, so you're doing 16 damage to this guy altogether. So let me...
Hey.
16. There we go. I'm getting used to this. Okay, and on that note, he is now bloodied. Spider C is now bloodied. Okay, that's going to bring it to Amira.
Alrighty. I'm having a problem with this guy in front of me. I don't like him. I don't. It's an action though. Fuck. Okay. Damn. If I do firebolt here, I'm at disadvantage, right?
I
Because
believe
he's
that
within melee.
I believe that's something that they only did in Baldur's Gate 3, but let me check.
My video game era is showing.
I was wondering how much of this transfers to that and how much of
A
that game just like
lot!
went with it.
A lot does, so I get
There's a
confused
lot, yeah.
sometimes.
Let's see.
There's a lot of congruencies between the two.
Yeah, no,
Why-
you want to know what ticks me off about D&D? I'm going to rant about this a little bit because I always love ranting about this.
All right, here's our clip.
Yeah, no.
YouTube rage.
Here's the clip. I was playing, and I was using Astarion to unlock a chest. Now, Nat 1s are only automatic failures with attacks in tabletop D&D. But of course, in Baldur's Gate, they made it to where a Nat 1 is an automatic failure even on skill checks, like unlocking a chest. I managed to roll 3 Nat 1s in a row with Astarion. Astarion,
That's insane,
Yeah.
by the way.
yeah, 1 in 8,000
bonuses he
chance. I
has?
did the math. 1 in 8,000 chance. And this is with Astarion, who has so many damn bonuses to his lockpicking, and I was guiding him because I was a druid, and 3 Nat 1s in a row, and it made me so salty.
What
I
isn't
would
there
close the game.
Isn't there a setting where like you can't get those type of failures, but
So-
also at the same
And
time
it
it
makes
kind of makes it
It
more
makes
Yeah, see,
D&D like.
Yeah, see, here's the thing is, they have karmic dice where you're less likely to roll like
Yeah.
really high and really low back to back to back. I had that turned on, so it made the fact that
my
I rolled
God.
3 Nat
Oh.
1s in a row even worse. Even
Okay.
worse.
So I'm sorry that I chimed in with that.
Yeah. Okay. So I just did a brief cursory glance. I'm not going to slow this down and look too much in the book. I don't think there's any rule saying that proximity to an enemy. I think maybe if there's like a second enemy, but we're not going to be doing that. So go ahead, just
Okay.
roll the attack
I mean,
normally.
if we find something out later, we can always adjust that to like future fights. But for now, are you just saying like?
Yeah,
I can
just roll
my
normally.
rate?
I'm not going to be that much of a stickler.
I'm actually gonna cast my first actual slot spell.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use Ray of Sickness on this guy, I think.
Okay. Is that an attack roll or a save?
It's an attack roll.
All right. Go
Wait.
ahead. Roll me that attack roll.
Yeah. Alright.
19. That's going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright.
Actually, wait. That's going to use your spell modifier, right?
Well, it has like a little roll spot for me, like on my phone. I can roll the damage. where it says Ray
Well,
of
I'm only
Sickness.
asking because he has 3 HP left. So even if you roll a 1 and then add to your spell modifier, you're still going to be overkilling this guy.
It's
so-
2d8
Yeah, so we're just going to call him dead. He is dead now.
already.
He just zoomed out of there.
Yeah, no, he did that, and like he looks like he just died of like dysentery or something because of how much damage he took. Because again, like even if it was possible to roll 0, for your damage, you're still adding your intellect modifier to that, and that's +3. So he's taking 3 damage regardless. He's dead.
I said, kill this thing. Get it out of my face.
Get this
It
thing
tried
the
to
fuck
bite
away
me.
from me. All right, so that was Amir. So now we're back to Shar. You got 1 spider left.
And he's right next to me already.
Yeah, he is
With
right
his
next
maul?
to you.
So for reference, I have 2 variations of Divine Smite, right?
I did not know that, but I know there are variations of it.
Yeah.
So what do you got?
I'm gonna Divine Smite him again.
Okay, go ahead and do that sweet smite attack.
Spider
Well, I
bee
got
on
him.
me,
I got
right?
him first.
You got this.
17, that's gonna hit. So let's see here. So that's 5 damage from the weapon.
Plus my strength, which is 3, so that's 8.
That's 8. Okay, and go ahead, roll that smite damage. There's a very slim chance he'll be able to survive this. No, he's dead. He's dead. Okay.
He's dead.
There are no more. I mean, okay. I didn't realize the smite damage was 2 dice. I was thinking it was 1. So I'm like, okay, if he rolls a 1, there's a slight chance the spider might survive with 1 HP. But no, he is dead. He is so dead. All right, so that was
another lightning cracks off the wall.
Yeah. All right, so that was the first combat encounter. There are no spiders, and you guys are not only free to move about the sewer, but we're actually getting close to our very end time. Because we said about 2 hours, right? We're not going to go too over, and we're already kind of a little bit over that. So here's what I do want to show you. In the event that any of our water-based friends were going to get smart and try and swim in the water to avoid the spiders, I had some piranha swarms waiting in the background.
I had a feeling. That's exactly why I didn't do that.
Yeah, I don't trust my DMs ever. So you think I was getting in water right now? No.
Yeah,
no. But, as Kermit, can he use thaumaturgy?
It's thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy, yeah. And then I want to do phantom sound to mimic a spider above Amira.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Amira, how do you react?
It'll spook her for a second, but like she'll definitely like jump for like she'll just slowly look over.
And then Kermit just has his hand like twiddling, and then slowly he moves him back down to his side. He's like, gotcha.
Oh, that Kermit. All right, so on that note, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and say that you guys follow the path of the sewer, and you come out basically like right outside the city where the sewer would normally empty. So you are now out of the city, and you see kind of like a plane going across, and you see some forest in the distance, and that is going to be your destination, but we will do that next time. All right, so thank you all for joining us on our first D&D campaign session. I would like to thank all my friends, Caden, Amira, Kermit, and Shar. I will link you to their stuff in the description. I will go ahead and have them send me whatever links that they want, because I know Amira does some Twitch and she does some YouTube. I know Kermit has been doing Twitch, so we'll get you guys links to those. If you want to see them play video games, like I know I've seen Amira play Baldur's Gate 3, and Kermit is currently going through Legend of Dragoon, so that's always fun to watch them. But otherwise, thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time, and more importantly, keep doing what makes you awesome.